numbers with some alphabets. That means alphabet means you have some, unknown quantities. You have some, if I say I have some chocolates in my bag, in my pocket. Okay. So some chocolates means how many chocolates? To define that number, I use some variable, isn't that? Are you getting me? So
Yes,
it can be one chocolate, it can be two, it can be three, it can be 10, it can be 100. So I'm using some variable for that. What is that variable? Some alphabet I'm using. As for instance, I say some X. The chocolates in my pocket are X. Okay, I use any variable for it. A, B, C, X, Y, Z, whatever I need, any alphabet. So that makes the variable. Okay, the quantity which is not known to us. The quantity which is known to us, we represent by number, a proper number. The unknown quantity we represent by a variable. Now, if I say, I write here, just, okay, I write here, suppose X plus Y, not taking Y, okay, chalo. X plus Y is 6. So now here X, what is X? A variable. Y is a variable. Okay. But we are not studying in two variables. We are just studying in a single variable now. So I'll take, now suppose if I say, just a second. Okay. If I say X plus 3 is 6. So what is X here?
3.
So X will be what? X will be something which on addition with 3 gives me 6. So X is a variable here. Okay, this is not known to me. 3 is known to me. So this is a constant. 6 is also known to me. This is also a constant. You got it, Adrit? Understood now?
Yes, ma'am.
What is algebra? How do we use it? And in this chapter, we will be studying about how to use a variable, how to make expressions.
I'm sorry for being late.
Okay, Hridesh. Okay, no problem. You can join in. Okay. We will make expressions. Expressions are, expressing an equation for the statement. Like, we all have something to express in our minds. Is it? We all have something to speak about. So that is, we like to express ourselves. So same way, even the equations are there. They need to be, they want to be expressed in a mathematical way. So that also we'll study in this chapter. Okay. Now, studying with the matchstick.
Teacher, which chapter?
Algebra.
Yeah, algebra is done, teacher.
Yes, we are revising.
Okay.
Okay. So here is the matchstick pattern. Okay. Now see here in alphabets, when we make alphabets, suppose we are making a simple alphabet. I take an alphabet L. So to make L, I need how many matchsticks? One vertically like this, then another one like this. I need 2 matchsticks. Okay. Any other alphabet which needs 2 matchsticks?
P.
Yes. V. Like this too. Then T. Like this. We need 2 matchsticks. And for 3 matchsticks, any
E. M. U. Z. U. Z. U. Z.
Okay.
A.
Okay, so to write every alphabet, we need some number of matchsticks, right?
Yeah.
So suppose if I want to write L, I need 2 matchsticks. But if I want to write, if I want to make 10 L's, how many matchsticks will I require?
20.
Yes. So now my number of L's will be 10 and matchsticks to write N will be 2. So 2 into 10 will give me 20. So 20 matchsticks will be required to make this alphabet with matchsticks. Right? Are you getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Listen carefully, then we will be solving these sums also. And I'll give you some other questions also apart from your NCRT book. These are the questions of your first exercise.
Yes, ma'am. We did it in the...
Yes, you must have already done these. But since we are doing the revision, we will be taking up again. And I'll give you some more questions from extra questions also. Okay, as you have seen in the previous chapter also, I've given you a lot of extra questions. So we'll do here also. Now, pattern of T. For pattern of T, you need 2 matchsticks. Okay. Find the rule which gives the number of matchsticks required to make the following matchstick pattern. So what is the rule that you require to make T? To make T?
X.
A pattern. Yes. So T is, there is one alphabet T. So that means 2 matchsticks are required. 2 into 1 is 2 matchsticks. Z, to make Z, what do you need? How many matchsticks are required? Tell me.
And 3x.
3. 3 matchsticks are required for one alphabet. So that's
Yes,
3 into 1. 3. You know? Here we know 3, 1. If the number of Z's are more, we will write X. So for the number of alphabets, we will write X and the matchsticks are given as 3. You got it?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. So here we are talking about just one alphabet. So it's 3 into 1. And if we are not known about how many Z's are to be made with matchsticks, we'll write X. X for the number of Z's and 3 for the matchsticks. So that's 3X. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes or no, or show your thumbs up. Okay? Whenever I ask something, yes, you should respond. You should answer. Okay, now to make a pattern of U, how many matchsticks are required? U. This way, and this way. So that's 3 matchsticks, 3X.
3.
Ma'am, we need 3.
3. For V, 2, E,
And 4.
4.
5. It's like this. E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
5. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Then to write S, how many we need?
Ma'am,
S.
5.
S again.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. And to write A, 1,
Ma'am, we
2,
need
3.
3. Okay, you got it? And as
Ma'am, actually, for writing A, we need 2.5.
for writing
A, ma'am, we need 2.5.
For writing A,
We needed 2.5, ma'am.
see if you have, you can make it.
Ma'am, I cannot hear you. Ma'am?
Hello, ma'am.
You're not audible.
Ma'am, can you?
Ma'am, are you there?
Ma'am, you are in mute.
Yes, ma'am, you're on mute.
Yes, ma'am, you are on mute.
Okay, now it's okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am, we can't.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay
Yes,
now?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, we can.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So this how you can make 5 also. And in some books, you know, it's like this also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somewhere it's like this also. Okay? Okay?
Ma'am, I was saying that for making A, we can use 2.5 also, ma'am.
Why 2.5?
Ma'am, because that line, that matchstick, ma'am, which joins these two sides, ma'am, we can keep it as half also, so that it looks small.
No, yeah, that can be correct. That can be correct. But let's go with the number of matchsticks. Don't get into
Okay,
half
ma'am.
and all, just the complete number of matchsticks. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the pattern of alphabets is known to you. Let's move ahead. Let's take this third question. Cadets are marching in a parade. There are 5 cadets in a row. What is the rule which gives the number of cadets? You have to find a rule. Given the number of rows, use n for the number of rows. Now, if n is the number of rows, now how many cadets are there in each row?
5 in a row.
So,
Five
number, so we will write number of cadets in a row is 5, and number of rows is not known to us. So number of
N.
rows n. So total number of cadets will be
5n.
5n. Total number of cadets will be 5n.
5.
Okay. Now, if there are, let's see quickly, we'll revise each and every question. If there are 50 mangoes in a box, how will you write the total number of mangoes in terms of the number of boxes?
50b.
If number of boxes are B given, and in every box there are 50 mangoes. So what is the total number of mangoes? Ridesh will tell me. Just a second. Ridesh, you tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Teacher,
How
number
many?
of candidates is 5. Number of rows is n. We don't know what's the amount of rows.
Ma'am is saying
So,
third one.
Not 5. I'm talking about question number 4.
okay, ma'am.
There are 50
So,
mangoes in a box.
Okay.
Read the question
How-
number 4.
If there are 50 mangoes in a box, so in a box there are 50 mangoes. Point to be noted. How will you write the total mangoes in terms of number of boxes? Use B.
Yes.
Use B for the number of boxes. So
Yes.
50 mangoes. For example, there are B number of boxes. So we will write 50B.
Yes. So that will be 50B.
B.
So what will be your first statement? The number of mangoes in the box is 50. That will be your first statement.
Yeah, ma'am.
And number of boxes.
Again, if you want to find the number of mangoes, we have to do 50 into B.
Okay, I'm just asking to write in a proper way when you answer this exam and they answer this question.
Okay, in exams. Each box contain 50 mangoes. Each box contain 50 mangoes. Then down we have to write number of boxes is equals to B. Total mangoes in all boxes 50B.
Okay. Now you will do this 5th question in your notebooks with the proper statement, and you will all show me the notebooks, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Question number 5. I'll just read out the question for you. A teacher distributes 5 pencils per student. Can you tell how many pencils are needed given the number of students to be S? Okay, number of students are given to be S, and each student is getting 5 pencils. So write it in a proper statement form as you are writing for your exam. That way I want to see.
Okay.
Yes, Adrit, do it.
Teacher, done.
Okay. Show me your notebook.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, good, Ritesh. Little bit down. Wait, show me again.
Yeah, teacher.
Show me in front, keep it in front of the camera.
Teacher.
Okay, yes. Good. Good.
Teacher, actually, well, I don't write statement, but in school when I
Ma'am,
write
can you
my
see my
statement,
screen?
my
Yes.
teacher tells that, wow, you wrote very nice in exam. I'm very impressed by your statements.
Good. Very good, Rishit. Very good, Ritesh. Very nice. Good, Shritesh. Good, beta. Good,
Ma'am,
good.
can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see. Yes, Rishit, I can see your screen.
Ma'am, I am
Not me.
Ashwath.
What happened?
Ma'am, I am Ashwath.
Ashwath. Yes, Ashwath, I can see your screen. Yes, keep your book in the center, bache. Ashwath, keep your book in the center, right in front of the camera. Yes, yes, Ritesh, good.
Done,
Adrit?
ma'am.
Yes, Adrit has done. Good. Very nice. Good, Adrit. Good. Okay, so you all have done. So, this is the way. Yes, Ritesh, that's you were saying, no, your ma'am is very much impressed. So that's a good thing, In your why I'm telling you to write in the statement form because
This time she told,
when you're writing in the
teacher,
exam,
no, teacher,
listen first. When you're writing in the exam, you get marks for your statement. Okay, and if you
Yeah.
just give a direct answer, you will get marks only for the answer. You won't get full marks. Okay.
Yeah,
So
teacher,
the way of writing.
what she told, that if this time somebody actually it's like total marks is 40, so including statements and handwriting, ma'am told it's 42, but I can't write in exam paper, so she will tell from out. So whoever scores 42, we have a surprise gift for them. Last time I scored 41.
Okay,
Means
good,
44.
great. So this time you should, yes, you need to maintain this now. Okay. So whenever you have a statement sum, you should always make your answer with the statements. Now here, question number 6, a bird flies. Again, quickly, you will be writing in your notebooks. A bird flies with statements, okay? Start writing. A bird flies 1 kilometer in 1 minute. Can you express the distance covered by the bird in terms of its flying time in minutes? T is the flying time in minutes. So, how much the bird will cover? How much distance the bird will cover in 1 minute? So, 1 kilometer in 1 minute.
Ma'am, 1 kilometer.
Flying time is t minutes. Distance covered by the bird in 1 minute is 1 kilometer. So distance covered in t minutes, total time is t minutes. So that will be 1 into t. Are you getting me? Did you understand the question?
Teacher,
And you
answer
don't
done.
see the answer.
Teacher, answer finished.
Okay. Great. What is, you have just written to bird flies in 1 minute. That is,
Teacher,
show me,
teacher,
show me.
bird flies in one minute is equals to 1 kilometer. Bird flies in t minute is equals to 1 into t, which is 1 t kilometer.
Yes, good. Okay, now do the next one. Those who have done, move on to the next one.
Ma'am, done, ma'am, mine.
Great.
Ma'am, shall I say my statements?
Yes, say.
Bird flies 1 kilometer per 1 minute.
Okay.
Number of minutes is equals to t.
Yes.
Number of total distance covered by the bird is equals to 1 into L, which is 1L.
T, not L.
T.
T.
Yes, ma'am.
T. Taken T. Okay, good. Now, see the next question. All have done? All have done?
Yes, ma'am.
Ashwath has done? Where is Ashwath? I can see Ashwath. Adrit, have you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Where is Ashrath? Ashrath is not here. Yes, Ashwath has done. Okay, beta. Good. Okay, everyone do the next question. Question number 7. Question number 7. Radha is drawing a dot rangoli, a beautiful pattern of lines joining dots. That's rangoli. You all know. With chalk powder. She has 9 dots in a row. How many dots will her rangoli have for our rows? How many dots are there if there are 8 rows? If there are 10 rows. Now for 8 rows also you have to say. For 10 rows also you have to say.
Okay, ma'am.
So number of dots in one row is 9. And rows are given by R. What will be the total number of dots in R rows? What will be the total number of dots?
Ma'am, is it 9R?
9R. Yes, that's right.
Ma'am, and the second one is?
And for the dots, number of dots in 8 rows will be how much?
Ma'am, do we need to multiply 9R into 8?
Teacher, question done, answer done. Teacher, question done.
Wait, Ridesh. Wait for your turn. Okay. See, you have said total number of dots in R rows is 9R. Now for number of dots in 8 rows will be 9 into 8. In place of R, you will write 8. Okay. So
Yes,
that's 9 into 8. That means 72 dots.
72
and for 10, yes. And for 10 rows, it will be 9 into 10. That is 90 dots. You got it?
Ma'am, what is if there are 10 rows? 90?
See, for 9 dots, for total number of dots, you made this rule, no? 9 into R. For 8 dots, for 8 rows, you have 9 into 8, that's 72. Then for here, you have 9 into 10, you have 9 total dots. Okay?
Yeah. Teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, my statements with answers. Radha is drawing a rangoli. Each row contains 9 dots. There are number of rows. Number of dot is equals to 9 into R.
Okay.
Is equals to 9R. If there are 8 rows, 9 into 8, which is 72.
Yes, good. Very nice. Good, beta. Yes, Adrit, show me yours. Read out and show me. Tell me. Read out.
Ma'am, Radha drawing a dot rangoli in a row equals to 9.
Yes.
So, ma'am, 9 into R equals to 9R.
Yes.
8 rows of dot rangoli equals to 9R into 8 equals to 72.
Great. Yes.
10 rows of dot rangoli equals to 9R into 10 equals to 90.
90. That's nice. Very good. Very good. Okay.
I'm done.
Ashwath, you show me yours.
Ma'am, I'm not getting. Can you please explain the question once?
Who is not getting? Who is saying this?
Ma'am, Ashwath.
Okay, Ashwat, see here. It's saying Radha is drawing a dot rangoli with chalk powder. She has 9 dots in one row. Now suppose this is a row and she has 9 dots. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. There are 9 dots in one row. But we don't know the number of rows. How many rows are there? So in the question they have told us how many dots will her rangoli have for r rows, for r number of rows. If the number of rows are r, so how many dots will it have? For r number of rows, in every row there are 9 dots. So that means number of dots in total will be 9r. You understood this much? Yes, Ashwath?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood
Yes,
this
ma'am.
much? You understood the first thing? Okay. Now, moving ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Now the question is asking, how many dots are there if there are 8 rows? Now in every row we know there are 9 dots. But if the rows are 8, in place of r we will write 8. And we will multiply with the number of rows in one dot. That is 9 into 8 gives 72 dots. Is it?
72.
You understood this now?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if the number of rows
Yes,
are
ma'am.
increased to 10, now again this 10 rows multiplied with 9 dots in one row will give us 90 dots. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
So, understood this
Yes,
much?
ma'am.
So, the question is here then. Okay? Okay. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay,
Question
ma'am.
number 8. Leela is Radha's younger sister. Leela is 4 years younger than Radha. Can you write Leela's age in terms of Radha's age? Take Radha's age to be x years. Now see, in these questions, it's already, in every question, you know, they have given you variable. See, listen carefully. Let's stop writing. Everyone listen here, pay attention. Stop writing. Stop writing. Keep your pens down. Okay, now see, in these every question, they have given you some variable. Take this as t, flying time. Take this as number of students. Take this as number of rows r. Take this as x, Radha's age. In other questions also they have given you. But what if they have, in the question, if the variable is not given to you, then how do you take the variable? In this question, there are 2 names are taken, Radha and Leela. Whom should I take as a variable? If this part is not given, now suppose if I
Teacher Leela, teacher
if
should
I cancel this
teacher.
part, listen first, listen, don't speak. Let me finish. Suppose this part is not given, then how do you take the variable? Which one to take the variable? So in that case, what do you do?
Teacher, we can take any like alphabet, any alphabet.
Alphabet is fine, but which one to take?
Ma'am,
Leela,
like
Teacher,
in this question,
teacher,
ma'am,
Leela
age
is
the
Y,
main one.
Y. We should take Y.
listen first, Ridesh. Leela is, everyone please listen. Leela is Radha's younger sister. Now it's saying Leela is Radha's younger sister. Leela is 4 years younger than Radha. Now they have told us something about Leela. Hai na? Leela, they have given us some information about Leela, but they have not given us any information about Radha. Is it? They have, in the question, no information is given about Radha. Okay. So the statement of which we are not given any information, we take that thing variable. Okay. Are you getting?
Yes.
We take that part as a variable. Now, since they have not given us anything about Radha, so we will take Radha's age to be some variable, X, Y, Z, whatever. Okay. Are you getting?
Yes, ma'am.
In the questions, maybe in your exams, you might not get take Radha's age to be X. You might not get this statement. You will only get this type of summary. Leela is Radha's younger sister and Leela is 4 years younger than Radha. Can you write Leela's age in terms of Radha's age? Only this much. Then how will you decide whom to take X and whom to take other one? Okay. So,
Teacher,
That part which is not, for which we are not given any information, we take that as a variable. Okay, keep this in mind.
Teacher, in
Yes.
this sum, I have written it. So I have written that Leela, first in the question, if we see, Leela is Radha's younger sister. So here we can understand that Leela and Radha. So Radha is elder than Leela. Point number 1. Till full stop you understand. So they are telling Leela is 4 years younger than Radha. So the Radha's small sister is 4 years younger than her. So can you write Leela's age in terms of Radha's age?
Okay.
Take Radha's age is 4. So here I have first point to point. I have written that Leela is 4 years younger than Radha.
Okay. Let me check others also. Now, see here, Leela is Radha's younger sister. So we'll take, we are not given anything about Radha. So we'll take Radha's age to be X years. Okay. I said the statement for which we are not given any information, we take it as variable. Okay. So nothing is given about Radha here. So I will take Radha's age to be X years. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So Radha's age is X. Radha's age, let Radha's age be X years. This is, we are just assuming, let Radha's age be X years. And Leela is 4 years younger than Radha. Now Leela's age will be 4 years younger than Radha. That means Radha's age minus 4. So this is Leela's age. Okay. This is the statement that we get. Did you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
So this actually, this exercise is actually trying to teach you what to take as a variable. In every question you have seen, here we are given B variable, here we are given S variable, we are given T here, we are given R here, we are given X here, here also we are given some variable, here also we are given some variable. But in your exam, you will not get this. You will just get the question and you will not be given what to take as a variable. Okay. So there you have to decide yourself what to take as a variable. Now, how do you decide that what to take as a variable is that the thing of which you are not given any information, you take that as a variable. Okay. Now, for example, I say, as you have done questions in your previous chapter, you had done a question, length is 4 times greater than breadth. Length is 4 times greater than breadth, is it? So length was 4 times breadth. Find the perimeter or find the area, is it? So here the variable was breadth. Length was given in terms of the breadth. So we took, let the breadth be B and the length be 4 into B. That's how we were doing?
Yes.
That's how we were doing, no? So that was an algebraic expression only. Okay. So the thing for which we are not given any information, that thing is to be taken as a variable part. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood,
And variable
everyone?
means that the thing which always changes.
Yes, the thing which can change. That means one is dependent variable and one is independent variable. If I change the value of B here, my value of length will change automatically. If I take my breadth as 1, my variable length will change into 4 into 1. If I take breadth as 2 centimeters, now my breadth will change to 8 centimeters. Okay? Are you all understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
If you are understanding, show me your thumbs up. Everyone, I want to see everyone. Sashwat. If you have understood, show me the thumbs up. Great. Great. Okay. So you might not be given this in your exam. Use this as a variable. Use this as a variable for this. They have already also given you use S for what? T for what? For this. So in your exam, you might not be given these statements. Okay. You have to take variable yourself. So prepare yourself for such things. Okay. This is the first statement which is teaching you this, how to take a variable and what to take a variable. Okay. Now let's move on to the third one. Did you know about this earlier? When you had studied the chapter, we are revising this. Did you know about this earlier? What to take as a variable?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Now see question number 9. Mother has made laddus. She for Diwali we all ate so many laddus. You all ate?
Yes, ma'am.
Chalo, let's. Mother has made laddus. She gives some laddus to guests and family members. Still 5 laddus remain. If the number of laddus mother gave away is L, how many laddus did she make? So how many laddus?
L plus 5.
So L plus 5, Mama made altogether L laddus which she has distributed among the guests and family members. But still 5 are remaining. So altogether she made L plus 5 laddus. Okay. Now here, oranges are to be transferred from a larger box into smaller boxes. Okay, from one big box to smaller boxes. When a large box is emptied, the oranges from it fill 2 smaller boxes. Now oranges will, when this was emptied, it filled into 2 small boxes and still 10 oranges remained outside. Okay. If the number of oranges in the small box are taken to be x. Now it's saying the number of oranges in each small box is
X plus 10.
so what is the number of oranges in the larger box? So what was the total number of oranges in the larger box?
X plus 10.
X plus 10.
2x plus 10. We had, these are 2 small boxes.
Yes,
so 2x plus 10.
Square plus 10.
Yes, not x square. It's x 2x plus 10. We are adding them. We are not multiplying them.
Yes,
Okay.
2x plus 10.
2x plus 10. Okay. So this was it, no? One small box plus another small box plus 10. So that's 2x. X plus x gives 2x. Okay. 2x plus 10. Understood this?
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Great. Okay. Now I'll give you one question.
Yes.
Okay. Take this. I have given you some questions for your homework also. You can check out that later. You can check out that later. Okay. Okay, let's move on. I'll give you questions later. Okay? I'll give you questions later. Okay, use of variables in common rules. Now, how do we use the variables in common rules? Like, in geometry, we were using the rules. There we were taking L and B as variables. Is it? So when you were writing, the area formula for a perimeter, what were you doing? When you were writing the formula for a perimeter, suppose you were writing perimeter of a rectangle. What were you doing? Perimeter of a rectangle.
2 into L plus B.
2 into L plus B. So this L and B, they were all variables. Okay?
Yes.
Similarly, you were doing, yes?
But L plus B won't change, no, ma'am.
L plus B won't change?
Yes, ma'am, because
this
less
was
than
the they will not change, but this was the formula you were given, no? Whatever you had your length, you kept in place of L. Whatever you had breadth, you kept in place of B.
Yes, ma'am, I got it.
So
With
this
the
was
formula, it won't change, but as for the question, it changes. 2 into if the length is 4 and breadth is 6.
Yes, so this was the rule. This was the rule that you had made. Okay,
Got
so
it,
same way for a square, you had as 4 into L. L is the length of one side. Okay, so this was again, when whatever length you put here, be it 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter. So you were just putting the value in place of L and multiplying with 4. So this was the rule. Rule means a formula. Okay. Similarly, you had for area also. So whatever you were doing there, that was, you were making rules in the geometrical part. So that we were studying about geometry. You did for rectangle, you did for square, you did for a triangle, isn't it? Is it? So those were the rules for geometry. Now here we have some rules in arithmetic. Arithmetic means when we do with numbers. Arithmetic is to do with numbers, when we work with numbers only. Okay. Algebra is when we work with numbers and alphabets. Yes. Now arithmetic is when we work with numbers only. Now here we have some rules. We call it commutativity. Commutativity of addition of two numbers. What is commutative rule? Commutative. Can anyone tell me what is commutative? Commutativity of addition.
And when you change the order of the numbers also, like 2 into 3 and 3 into 2 is the same, it gives the same answer.
Now we are talking about commutativity of addition. Now suppose we are talking about addition. That's right what you said, but that is over multiplication. Like A into B is equal to B into A. Okay, that was over multiplication. So when we are talking about addition, that's A plus B will be equal to B plus A. Suppose if we have two numbers, I can write 2 plus 3 will be equal to 3 plus 2. Is it? Both the answers are equal. Okay.
Yes,
similarly, similarly we have another commutativity of multiplication also. As Shritesh just said, over commutativity of multiplication, if I have to write over multiplication, that's commutativity of multiplication, that will be A into B will be equal to B into A. This is over multiplication, right? Now, if I have another rule, distributivity of numbers. Now, distributive rule is what? Distribution is what? When I distribute into different parts. Okay. Now, suppose if I have to write some number 5 into 120. I'm talking about this as distributivity. Distributivity of numbers. Suppose if I want to write 5 into 120. So how can I write this if I have to write in with the distributive rule? I can write as 100 plus 20. This gives me distributive. I have just distributed 120 to 100 plus 20, is it? Yes, are you understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
So I have distributed this. So this gives me 5 into 100 plus 5 into 20. See, these numbers were small. So you may be thinking why ma'am has done this. We could just directly multiply this. But I am teaching you this rule, where these rules are helpful, where you have, big numbers to multiply. So in that case, these rules are helpful. Okay. When you have big numbers to multiply, then you have these rules. You follow with these rules that you will be studying in your probably next class, maybe in your 7th class or 8th class. Okay. Okay. And these rules also you will study in your later classes also. Okay. So this gives you 600. Okay. And when you multiply this 5 into 120, you get 600 only. Now another rule is associativity. Associativity of addition of numbers. Now associativity says that if I have three numbers A plus B plus C can be written as A plus B plus C. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you understanding these
Yes.
rules?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you aware of it earlier?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this gives me like this. Now suppose if I have 2 plus 3 plus 5, I can write it as 2 plus 3 plus 5. And what do we solve first? We always solve the bracket first. Okay.
Yes.
So this becomes 2
Yes,
plus
ma'am.
8, which gives me 10. And this gives me 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 5 gives me 10. So 10 and 10, both left
Both
side and
answers are
right
same.
side are equal. Okay. So these are the rules. Okay. You will be studying
Okay.
these rules in your later classes also. In your class 7th also you will study. In class 8th also you will study. In your class 10th also you will study over different applications. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. So these are very important rules. Don't think that these are just a simple thing. So these rules are very important. Commutativity is in any order you add up the numbers, the answer will be the same. Either you add, either you multiply. Okay. Distributive is you are breaking it into two parts and then multiplying. Associativity is you are taking some parts in the bracket and then adding the third one. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Now, okay, just 5 minutes are left for your class. Let's do one question. Okay, please make an expression for this. Make an expression for, I'm writing here, 5 times y to which 3 is added. Please make an expression for this. 5 times y, 5 times y to which 3 is added. To which 3 is added.
Ma'am.
5 times y to which 3 is added.
Ma'am, can you see my screen?
Can? Yes. Yes. What happened?
Ma'am, see my answer.
So what it is? 5y plus 3. Yes.
Yes,
Good.
ma'am. I
Yes.
also got the same one.
Yes. Very nice, beta. Good. Good. Okay. I'm just asking you just few things, and we will be doing this in your next, when we'll do this exercise, we will do it in detail. Okay.
Ma'am, algebra, ma'am, directly we can say the answers.
Not really, but at this level, since
Yes,
this is just the, the very beginning of the chapter that you have started, है ना?
Yes, ma'am, by the ending or the middle, ma'am, it will be like if I have X chocolates in my pocket, I give 5 to my friend and 2 I ate. What is tiny value of X?
Yes. Uh-huh.
In that way.
Okay. Yes, you are right. Okay, now again, make an expression for this. Y is multiplied by -8 and then 5 is added to the result.
Y into -8 plus 5.
Y into -8 plus 5. Great. Okay. Make some more. These are very simple statements. 3 added to the sum of x and y. 3 added to the sum of x and y.
Ma'am, X plus Y plus 3.
X plus y plus 3. No.
And can you repeat the first
3 added to the sum of x and y. Yes.
one? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it's
3
3
plus?
added. 3 added to the sum of x plus y.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Y less than the sum of p and q. Y less than the sum
Now
of
y
p and q.
minus y minus p plus q.
Y less than the sum of p and q. P plus q
P plus q minus y.
minus y. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Great. So this much for today. We will be practicing more on this. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So this much for today. I have given you some sums. You must check in your resource part. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So
Bye,
for
ma'am.
today, bye bye. Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you, Bache.